and love, peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Islam, Islam, Islam. Praises be to Allah and honors to his prophet, Noble Drew Ali. Look, this is a quick video. You are the children of one father, provided for by his care, and the breast of one mother have given you suck. Let the bounds of affection therefore unite thee with thy brothers, that peace and happiness may dwell in thy father's house. I want to open up with that and love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. And I want to speak on a couple of things real quick. Look, I went to show unity and support my Moorish out of Canada. And man, when I say there's so many trolls and brothers and sisters on there, well, more brothers than sisters, arguing about naught, y'all. I mean naught. You hear me? Look, y'all. And the brother Hassan said it best, who was the guest speaker for our brother Cujo's show. Whether you in the temple or outside of the temple, we are the same people when it comes to you in that courtroom. They don't hear none of that. They don't see any of that. They see a ill or a bay. They see you using the divine constitution and bylaws, or even the zodiac. Because to use the zodiac, you had to be a member of the Moorish Science Temple of America. They see all this, and they just say, crazy splendor group, or whatever title, whatever, however they want to classify you. So we got to work on this situation. Give me 1 second as I order this coffee, though. That's first and foremost. Let me order this coffee. I'm sharing this in love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Don't y'all go nowhere. Islam.
Hey, welcome to Panera. What can I get started for you today?
Yes, can I get an iced caramel latte made with your the almond milk with an extra shot of espresso? 2 waters, no ice, with lemon, please. That's what I do every day when I come here, y'all. That's right. I'm going to build with y'all. Give me 1 second. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Islam.
Anything else for you?
No, and the number's 443-845-5751. All right, no rewards today, you say, right? Thank you. So I want to build with the Moors. Whether you a member of the Moorish Science Temple of America and go to the temple, we about to shut that down today. Give me 1 second. I want to share this. It's wrong. 612 it is. You got it? No problem. So this is what's happening, my brothers and sisters. Let me take these off as I demonstrate, because we don't demonstrate like that. Okay? Thank you. If you're not a member of the Moorish Science Temple of America, but you're still out here pushing paperwork, thank you, and you're saying this is sovereign citizen, or it's this and it's that, thank you, you got to know that they still, even though you might say, hey, I'm never going to the temple, whatever you do, they still put it on Noble Drew Ali, which the only thing he left set up for us was the Moorish Science Temple of America, Divine the National Movement. When I come on those videos and I'm listening and I'm sharing the videos, I don't need people to be trolls in there and acting like they got something on Ardneil Bay and you talking about some stuff that brother Toronto Johnson Bay did on me. If y'all didn't know, let me put it out here. Those documents that you seen was my wife before she was a member of the Moorish Science Temple of America or even married to brother Richard Neal Bay. My wife was doing law work, legal work before she made her way to the Moorish Science Temple of America. She's known in New York as a UCC queen. Understand that, okay? ETC. So whatever he put up there and he was like, oh, you should know that's your wife. My wife get her money how she get her money, okay? But I can tell you she didn't fraud the brother because the money didn't even come to us, okay? That money went to a whole nother temple leader that he never did one video on, okay? But that's okay. And since it didn't work right, Carbondale Bay paid the brother the money that he had put into his for his what was it? Not a timeshare. It was the brother was selling trade lines. Islam. Those trade lines wasn't popping for the brother, so the brother wanted his money back. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. So Carbondale Bay and his wife got with brother Toronto Johnson Bay, who y'all know by Tahaka Bay. And we said, look, brother, we don't want no drama. We want to pay this more. But check it out. We already knew that he was going to attack us. It was already said to us. Notice the key word I used. We don't want any drama. Okay? Well, we gave it to the brother Tahaka Bay. We started paying the brother back through Tahaka Bay. Mind you, again, I only did it because I kept promoting to get up with the brother for your trade lines. And the trade lines are still cracking for us, Moors. This is how I do what I do. My niece, y'all just heard her, 3 years, 4 years later down the line, now she's playing with not a timeshare. Timeshare is on my mind today. Somebody about to call me about timeshare. But she called and she shared with us, okay, how she's into a trade line now, okay? And she done got into the trade line business, okay? No problems with that. No arguments with that. No fights about that, right? The only fight we run into is what you got from Brother Bay. Toronto Johnson Bay, the video he did on Carbondale Bay. If you see the signature, don't have my signature nowhere in any of the documents because it was before my time, okay? Do we sell paperwork with the temple I'm with? No, we do not. You pay $27.50. Go look up and see what the prophet asked for. He asked for 3 dues. 3 dues. And we make sure that all members with us pay those dues. But we do teach business classes, law classes. We got all type of different classes that we teach, okay? But it's not to get rich off of you. You know how I make my money, brothers and sisters? It's not by selling you a dang document. Brothers out here selling documents, man, it's gonna take them forever. The way I do my things, Moors, I do it in the way where I might see $3,000 in one sale. I see you, nephew. $3,000 in one sale now. That's what I'm sharing with you. We ain't beat nobody to do that. Not at all. Okay? $3,000. And then if I see the right number, I'm able to give $2,000 to the temple. It's not drug money. It's not beat nobody money. None of that. This is how I get my money. Okay? I do events. I'm an event planner. I'm into marketing. I work with groups in Miami, ETC, Tampa, okay? That host events for celebrities and those with the bread, okay? But we don't beat our people to get no money. Oh, whoa. We don't beat our people to get no money. So whoever's telling you that don't know anything about Brother Carbondale Bay. They ain't even had no dealings with Brother Carbondale Bay. That's called hate, Moors. Stay away from those who are doing all this hate. So what I want to share with y'all is, if you're not, and that's about all those videos on Tahaka Bay, Moore's World TV, talking about another thing he said, you smoking marijuana in the temple. First of all, brothers and sisters, we don't have our own temple building in Chicago, Illinois. We usually use the BOP Center, okay? That's why this is so funny to me. We either use the BOP Center, which you can't smoke in there at all. And at that time, when Tahaka Bay came over that year, We was in the Garveyite building. We was in the Garvey Center, okay? We was in the UNIA, Division 401. They not going to play with Carbondale Bay and no other Moors smoking no marijuana in the temple or in their home, in their house. We called it, that's our grandfather's house, Marcus Moselle Garvey. Now, why would I want to smoke marijuana? Now, I do smoke marijuana from time to time, but I drink more and I eat more than you know about, okay? Tahaka Bay's never seen me smoke a blunt. He always say I smell like marijuana. You smell like marijuana, okay? That brother ain't never seen me do anything wrong. Besides, trust him. So we heard the videos, alhamdulillah. We heard the videos, and we're not here to even go back into that. If that's what y'all believe, then to you be your way, to you be your way, and to us be ours. Carbondale Bay don't sell packages. Now I got some things I sell. We got a manufacturing company. How many of y'all want to put in on that? How many of y'all want to invest in that? How many of y'all want to become a part of that? Huh? Oh, you don't want to talk about that. Well, the Moors need to do this and the Moors need to do that. We got land where we grow food. How many of y'all want to put some money up on that? Talk to me. Quit telling me what the Moors need to do and you ain't got a dollar to put in with the Moors. Quit looking for the Moors to come help you when you get in some type of adversity. What's up, nephew? But you ain't gave nothing to the uplifting funds. And that's the words of Prophet Noble Drew Ali. If you don't put in, you don't get out. Supreme laws. Huh? Now, when I come on my brother Cujo's show and the Moors from Canada, we come in love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. We come to deal with those who are looking for a nationality through the temple. A lot of y'all just want your nationality card, and we got it set up where you can come. See, that's how Daweed taught me, Moors. You can come and get your nationality card and go on about your business. But that don't give you right to speak down on the Moorish Science Temple of America. If you ain't putting no fiat into this, stand down. Go by the street code. But I came on there because my brother was speaking on something that's real. It's a lot of people hating on the Moorish Science Temple of America. No matter if you're in the temple, outside of the temple, standing on the temple, underneath the temple. They hating on us. And the only thing y'all can do is keep hating on each other. You want to speak against the Temple Moors. You want to speak against the Moors. See, I'm a street disciple. So none of that means nothing to me. Temple Moors and New Moors, all this stuff came about 2010, 9, 8. It was never before. I'm not caught up on that. And if you're speaking something about a Grand Sheik or a member of the Moorish Science Temple of America, have your facts. I say I got $10,000 for anything that you can prove that was said on Tahaka Bay's show. 10 stacks. And if not, I get to hit you in your mouth 3 times. You ain't got to put 10,000 up. If you can't prove and I can prove, I want to be able to hit you. You got to face these. I want to be able to hit you in your mouth 3 times. Wisdom, will, and love. What's going on, bro? You all right? Yes, sir. Wisdom, will, and love. Because you keep uttering things out your mouth that ain't truth. During the time of the prophet, you lost your life. Let me say that again. During the time of Prophet Noble Drew Ali, you did something to mess with him or his members. Man, they would kill you in the name of Noble Drew Ali. They would kill you in the name of the Moorish Science Temple of America. This is why they had to start doing FBI studies on the Moors. People were dying, passing form. And for another thing, for any of you who said that you with Noble Drew Ali and you think Noble Drew Ali is dead, you ain't with Noble Drew Ali. Read that death certificate again. It does not say Noble Drew Ali. It say Timothy Drew. Noble Drew Ali fled from here. I'm going to say it again. This is considered as an ADAP degree for many years. Noble Drew Ali wasn't in that tomb. You can't kill a prophet of Allah. Who been teaching y'all? Go back and open up your Old Testament. Go up and open up your Holy Quran. You can't kill a prophet of Allah. So it's either he a prophet of Allah or he's not a prophet of Allah. You know where you got that from? From the same person who gave you your black fez. From the same person who told you you a mufti instead of vanguard or angel. Yeah, that's where you got that from. You accepted their teachings, those who were cast out. I have too. I've been through the same thing. I ended up with a black fez at 18, 19, 20, 21. I used to wear it proud. I still got it. I earned 4 of them. Yeah. But when I found out it didn't come from Noble Drew Ali, and it was given to us from our brother, man, Kirkman Bey, or you can say our German Bey. But there's no documentation of Noble Drew Ali ever telling you to put a black fez on your head. Nowhere. And if you got it, show it to me. I'll pay you for it. And I tell the Moors where I'm wrong at. Kirkman Bey taught us about the black fez. All the information I have is from those who come from Brother J. Blakely Bey, F. Nelson Bey, who were students of Kirkman Bey, not E. Millie Hill. You gotta know the differences. You say you're Great Seals, you better know the differences. A lot of y'all saying y'all Great Seals, y'all ain't no Great Seals, man. If I was to catch you one-on-one, you couldn't even stand the test. Y'all playing. And a lot of y'all won't. Yeah. Trump, yeah. A lot of y'all play with the Moorish Temple in America. You like to speak bad about the temple because you're an evil spirit. You're still a Negro. You're still colored. You're still a coon. You don't know nothing about E. Millie Hill leadership because it's been hidden for many years. Todd couldn't teach it because he didn't know about it. I know Todd personally. I know Cujo personally. They didn't know about E. Millie Hill when he first put together a lot of those documents. But he know now. Cujo know now. Those my brothers. I'm not here to argue with them. Some people say I only follow Cujo. Praise Allah. At least I know where you stand. I'm going to say this. A lot of people talking about Cujo. I'm going to say this. If my mama call him right now, that's right, my mother get on the phone and call that brother right now, he'd never tell my mom no. Never. My father called. My brother, LeBron Neal Bey, called. So we don't beef. That's my brother. He just said he couldn't do what we were doing. He said, I'm going to cuss people out. I'm going to call people agents. What's up, brothers? How y'all doing? He said, I'm going to do those things. So I said, if you're going to do those things, bro, according to what we're following with Noble Drew Ali, you know, in our general laws and our additional laws, we can't allow that. And them all say, man, let the peace be still. I'm gonna keep doing the work anyway. That's my brother. We just don't see eye to eye on everything how we teach in the temple. That's my brother. People are talking about we stole the prophet's document. You can't steal nothing to Noble Drew Ali's Moors. Man, y'all need to be hitting y'all mouth for some of the things you say. Then you'll say that about me not knowing Cujo's name is on that same documentation. Signed in UCC dash whatever. It ain't just R. Neal Bey and his wife on that documentation. It's 7 of us. And we didn't steal from Noble Drew Ali. We put ourselves under his guidance, his protection, using his laws. So a lot y'all don't know about the Moorish Temple of America. So a lot y'all don't know about me. If you're listening to Tahaka Bey, Moore's World TV, man, that's truth and falsehood strangely mixed. That brother gonna say whatever he got to say, and he'll doctor up things just to get you to watch. That's what that was about. Oh yeah, Everybody like you, Mo. I'm coming for you. I'm going to take your head off. That's what he said. And that's what he did. And a lot of y'all went right with that because you're in that same spirit. You're still in that same spirit. But we're not here to tell everybody that you got to join the Moorish Temple America. Noble Drew Ali didn't teach that. But understand, I know how to run my government. Don't get mad at me when I say I use Noble Drew Ali to free me. If you can talk about how you did it, and another brother can talk about how he did it, and another sister can talk about how she did it, as soon as I say I did it through Noble Drew Ali, oh, Temple Moors, man, y'all got to come off of that, man. Oh, Temple Moors, you want to argue with me, and I'm not a Temple Moor, man. I'm a Moorish American Muslim. Quit calling me a Temple Moor. Would you fight over that? Would you lose your life over that? I ain't talking tough. But that's what might happen. You run across a brother or sister one day. Oh, you a Temple Moor, man. They might shoot you dead in your head. Because you disrespected them. I'm a street disciple. One who say, Ashadu Allah ilaha illallah, Muhammadan Rasulullah, and I use the words of Noble Drew Ali for my government. I am one who say, Ashadu Allah ilaha illallah, Muhammadan Rasulullah, and one who take Noble Drew Ali and his words to build up our government right here on these shores, right here in America. Nothing else. This is my Sultan. That's my president. That's my founder. He's got many titles with us. Quit saying that he's dead. Anybody talking about Noble Drew Ali is dead don't know Noble Drew Ali and don't know Grand Sheiks. A lot of y'all been around Grand Sheiks, but a lot of y'all don't know Grand Sheiks or Grand Sheikas because we don't teach that. I don't care if they under Curtin Bay. I don't care if they under E. Milliel, Givensville. It's only 144,000. And we don't teach that. Now I'm going to say this and I'm going to shut up. I come to represent nationhood. I come to represent government. I'm not here to beat my people. And I stay in the land here in America called Little Egypt. Carbondale, Illinois. Little Egypt. I mean Carbondale. Carbon? You do the prophecy. You don't think we in line with the prophecy of Prophet Noble Drew Ali? You don't think Cujo and them in line with the prophecy of Prophet Noble Drew Ali? You don't think those Moors in Alabama are in the prophecy of Prophet Noble Drew Ali? Certain areas he go to, and he go there to make it easier for us so that we keep doing what we're supposed to do. See, while y'all hating on me, we making Carbondale, Illinois and Southern Illinois a safe haven for us. So when it's time to get up out those cities and those adapts got to get around more trees, those officers need more trees, we'll have that area. Carbondale, Murfreesboro, Marion, Mount Vernon, Centralia. You see what I'm saying? You think we're going to be saying, oh, you with Todd, you can't get in? Oh, you with Cujo, you can't get in? Man, is you crazy? It's going to be open for all ills and bays that will their way to Allah. It's open down that way. It's open for everybody who come with the message of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. That's right. We're not here to do that, man. That's Ethiopia. Oh, well, I don't rock with Sabir Bey. Well, I do. Certain people you probably don't rock with, I rock with. Again, if I call Cujo right now and say, bro, I need to get up out of here, man, he gonna see how he can help me. But when it comes to temple-related things, the brothers say, I don't want a part of that. That don't make him my enemy. So you people who are trolling on this page thinking that me and him beef, we don't beef. Me and Sabir don't beef. Me and Todd don't beef. Todd told me to get skinned like an alligator. So you're gonna have to get a lot tougher because you're still emotional on a lot of things. Yeah, that's what he said. And I get it. Because some of these people you will help today, and they be the same people stab you in the back tomorrow. And that hurts. Now, for anybody got any documentation about Arnell Bay, I got $10,000. Brother said he had all this documentation, and this ain't even Moorish World TV. It was some trolls on that post. I got 10 bands for everything that you say. I can prove falsehood. But the only thing I want to be able to do is we do it in person. I let you count the money. And soon as I show and prove that you got falsehood or you're going off of falsehood, I want to be able to hit you in your mouth 3 times. Wisdom, will, and love. And take my $10,000 back home. That's all I want to do. And I get anybody that challenge. Anything pertaining to Arnell Bay, being a crook, beating people out of, selling them paperwork, any documentation. Now, I ain't talking about the old Big G, when I was selling crack, cocaine, and all that. I'm talking about me as an upright citizen in this government, in the Moorish Temple of America, anything. I don't sleep around on my wife. And if I do smoke, I smoke in my own privacy, in my own domicile, my own home. So who are you to talk about what I do in my house? If I was to smoke. If I was to drink, who are you to talk about it? I don't drink. A lot of y'all drink. I don't drink. But I don't come down. Okay, cuz I don't come down on you because you drink. See what I'm saying? Now, why you want to come down on me? Because I want to use THC, hemp. And quit saying hemp get you head high. It don't get you no head high. You notice I promote hemp. I don't promote marijuana. I promote hemp. So you going to speak about me? Speak the facts on me. That's anybody. Anyone you speak on, speak the facts. If you ain't speaking no facts, don't say nothing about them, man. It's just that simple. If you're going off of what you heard on Moorish World TV, bro was just saying some things to get me on this show and to get you to come on there and watch. Numbers, to get his numbers up. So we honor Brother Cujo, he don't do that. We honor Moors in America, they don't do that. We honor Sonata, okay family, Sonata, he don't do that. And he ain't did it to none of us in the Moorish Temple of America if he has. So quit thinking I'm here to be at odds with you. I ain't got time for that. That's not what we represent as Moorish American Muslims. We are to imitate Noble Drew Ali in teaching in any said temple, out in the public. You must make sure that your speech is like Noble Drew Ali. That's the words, that's the laws of Noble Drew Ali. It's not my laws. You must forever live a life of love in your home. And it must be known before all the members. They must not speak rash words or use profane language in the mildest form. Ready? Okay. Before any other individual, because a leader without influence of good works cannot be a leader. These are the words of Noble Drew Ali. These are not my words. He says every head of every temple, and your temple is not just your body. You got to go to the temple. Noble Drew Ali said so. I'll show it to you in all his words. He said it in our warnings. He said it in our divine constitution and bylaws. He says every head of every temple must obey the laws laid down to them of the prophet. And any leader or head of any temple fails to obey these laws, embezzlement is his charge. That's what the prophet said. And is subject to enforce of the laws by the grand body. And the penalty may be a fine or removal from office or placed under heavy restrictions, etc. by the prophet or the grand sheikh. Moors. So I'm here to just teach you, we're here for you. We're not here to argue. We're not here to put down those who with Todd or whoever you with. You might be with somebody I don't know. I know Todd. I know Cujo. I know Sabir. Before you knew them, I knew them. I've been knowing Todd since 1990. 91, we brought him to Chicago, Illinois. He's been in Chicago ever since. He used to teach in our temple, at our school. Name any other temple he speak in Chicago right now. Name any other temple Cujo been to besides us in Kenyu Bay in Chicago, Illinois. Quit trying to put all the Moors in the box and make us all dirty. And with that, let me go get this order so I can make my money. So this is how I make money. I pick up food, drop off food, I hustle. 2-bit hustler, right? Y'all call me the 2-bit hustler. But every day I see about $500-$600 by doing little bitty jobs like that. You see what I'm saying? And before you know it, here go a band, there go a band. This is how I get my money, man. I'm not scamming the people. I'm not out here selling drugs. You know? I'm not out here selling paperwork. Yes, we got a baptism certificate, and yes, there's a fee for it. But that don't go to Carbondale Bay pocket. That don't go to my wife's pocket. We got to pay lights. We got to pay for our temple meetings when we meet in other places, for our business meetings, etc. But I don't even have to tell you that. Just join the temple and you'll see where your dues go. We got Ring Central. We got a website with our own .co, not something, gmail.com. We pay for these things. But my message to you is, we're not your haters because you're not in the temple. Whoever telling you that, tell them, man, I just heard a video from Carbondale Bay and he just shut all that down. Whether you're in the temple or not, we are here to aid and assist our brothers and sisters when the time comes. It would be nice if everybody joined the temple, but everybody's not going to join the temple. But that don't mean that you're not my brother or my sister because you're not in the Moorish Science Temple of America, Divine and National Movement. That means certain things, if certain things happen, I got to take care of those who pay their dues before I take care of those who don't pay dues. You see what I'm saying? That's all that means. So with that, Islam, let's do better, man. Stop all this phony hate. I'm a vegan. I don't have no beef with nobody. And I don't beef with grown men. I get money and I please Allah. I get money and I please Allah. I don't beef with nobody. I don't do beef. My prophet said eat fish and a lot of vegetables and fruits. And that's the diet that I have. So quit trying to come on my page. Quit trying to make me beef with Moors. I don't beef. You talk to Cujo, he'll tell you, man, when I met him, he introduced me to Moors from Moors Holy, from all the different temples. That's what I do, more. I network with my brothers and sisters. There ain't no agent stuff. I network with them, and I don't go try to take over, and I don't go and dumb down nothing. I go and see how I can help. And that's what we need you to do. With that, I say I love y'all. Peace and love.